What's going on, everybody? Sella coming at you with my good buddy SolChrome's first war break in 100. This was taken from a war that happened a couple days ago between BT, which is Vortex, and ASG, which is All Systems Go. First race I'm going to be showing you is the second race of the war, Coconut Mall. As you can see, I get a star first box, and I'm going to use it to take the upcoming shroom cut. Notice how I don't trick, but only wheelie, so I can get one of the fountains boxes. See, I know this game is physics. I end up pulling a set of triple reds as attack ends up going past me. I spam them back because I don't want to hit Chris or Gabe, who are both in front of me. Somehow attack gets owned by something, and now we're 2-3-4. I get the box hoping for the blue to get Carson out of first, which I do end up pulling, and bye-bye Carson. He slows down, so he ends up getting Chris in the impact too, as well as a poor innocent card. And now we're in top 2. I pull an item and I'm going to go for the safe rail thing, except I go too far over and now I'm falling behind. I'm in, like, what is it now? It's 5th of the single nanner. I spam it in front of me and I end up hitting my good buddy Joey. Sorry about that, Joey. And now I'm just trying to get good items. So I got a star in 7th, which is not really going to help me, so I just kind of use it so that I can get another item with the upcoming item set. I end up starting past a lot of people and star dodging the POW so that I can have triple shrooms in 2nd as my friend Chris and attack get owned by the POW. So the shock happens right here, and it's not even worth going back for my mushroom because Skydome just wants to utilize his star. And I thought I could make it in space between the car and the wall, but I don't, and then I fail at getting my startup boost because I'm going bad. Now I'm in 8th, really hoping for an item like the bill or the shock, and I do end up pulling the bill, which I'm going to use to take the shroom cut coming up right about here. So I hop, use my bill so that I know that it won't hit the wall, which is a little strategy that I do. Bill past Skydome, bill past Nitro, not quite past attack, but past someone else that I can't really see the name of. Oh, I think it was Joey, and I just bumped him into a green. Whoops. So I get the box here, but Skydome immediately stars me, and now Joey and I are in bottom 2. I try and go for the box, but drift too early and come out of it too late, so I end up missing it, and overall we got top 3, which we ended up getting 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, no, 4, 5, 7, 8 on the race. So that was pretty detrimental to us overall. It was such a bad race. It was just really interesting, in my opinion. So now the results from that GP were 104 to 84, so we won it by 20. Going into GP2, where we're playing on BC 64. We're still ahead at this point, but we know that we're not ahead by much, so we need a good race to get us back into things, you know. They've been trash-talking us all war long about, like, how much better they are than us. I don't know why, but, like, yeah, they've been trash-talking us, like, literally the entire trash-talking all war long. So we really needed a redemption race to kind of laugh in their faces about something. So right now we're top 2 with not really much of anything related to a breakaway. Joey's up there in front of me, and I chain my nanner for a set of trip nanners. Carson tries to red Joey, but it doesn't end up working, and I kind of spam my bananas hoping for the snipe, but fail all of them. As you can see, Carson's no longer using a wheel, which I don't know how he's able to switch and still have the same amount of skill. I end up pulling triple reds and trying to red Carson, and it was kind of an exchange for an exchange. I redded Carson, he backgreens me, and I end up redding Carson twice and owning Nitro with one of my revolving notes. So I immediately get a Thundercloud and pass it off to Skydome, and he is going to try his darndest to get this Thundercloud back to me, but I'm just too good at avoiding things, and I run into a thwomp at the cost of not getting my TC back, which I think was worth it. No, Carson gets a back bomb. I should have seen that coming, but for some reason I didn't. And we're going 4v3 because attack rage quit. So that's why I'm in 7th and there's no one behind me. The shock happens there. They try to go for the target shot, they don't end up making it, and I'm still in 7th while we're in, I'm pretty sure, top 2. It's a massive breakaway. Yeah, we are top 2. That's Joey and Chris with the massive breakaway, I'm sure. No, but we are top 3, and I'm goldening up in 7th. I'm kind of trying to get up with the rest of my team, because the top 4 is way more impressive than the top 3. But Skydom has the same item as me. So I hit a wall intentionally, yeah, that was intended, so that I could get another good item. Hopefully it will take me up to an even better spot. They have the Bill, which I barely avoid. I still don't know how I avoid that. And I'm in 6th trying to get final good item to take me up to a good spot. Hopefully dodge, but it's a triple shrooms, and you can't dodge with triple shrooms. So I'm just gonna kinda use them here to take the TT shroom cut, and then to take another shroom cut that I do a lot, and then use the final one right on the bridge at the end. Pretty sure there's no backspam coming up this spiral, which is really confusing, but not really because I'm in 7th. So my team ends up holding all of their positions, and I think it's for sure that I'm going to get 7th, but Nitro gets owned on the line, and I managed 6th. So we ended up getting top 3 6th that race, which is a really good race for us, and a great comeback after them acting like they're the best players to ever play. So we end up winning that GP 105 to 74. So we're up by 41, I'm pretty sure at this point. Ghost Valley 2, 2nd race, 3rd GP. This was quite the race. I wasn't paying attention and noticed the numbers weren't counting down, so I end up getting a standstill at the very beginning of the race and nabbing the Bill first box. I'm just gonna kind of hold this Bill throughout the entire thing until I'm like forced to use it if someone's reading me or something. The main reason that I wasn't just gonna use it to catch up is that this track is really rave-inducing. Like, so many people get owned on this track just because of the nature of how it is. So I knew I was going to be able to get it up to a good spot because I play extra safe. So I'm in 5th, and I figure, why the hell not? I'm just going to use my Bill coming up right here because I passed my teammate. I'm not nearby any of my teammates. I don't hit them. I think I hit Nitro there, my Bill. And I Bill all the way up to, it looks like 2nd, but Carson doesn't quite make the shortcut, so I'm in 1st with very small, but still very there breakaway. Chris ends up passing me, and so he's got a pretty much for sure 1st this race. I get raided by one of my teammates, I just try and go forward, and Gabe pushes me off. So close! Look at how close I was! Oh. It still breaks my heart to see that happen, but we ended up getting a top 3-7 that race, which is another really good race for us. Alright, going into the final race of the war, we're on GCN Mario Circuit, and this race is, at the very least, chaotic as all hell. So I'm in 3rd, and I jump into the grass with his hand. And Skydom and Nitro hit the same fib, which is kind of funny. And so now I'm in 4th holding single red, which is a really bad item. And, whoa, a bomb almost hits me. So I throw that red back, and I end up pulling triple shrooms, which is really good for this track. But because I know I'm in a really bad spot, and I can probably pull another item like this again, I'll just kind of chain them here, and I get a blue again. So they're in 1st, I just kind of chuck it at them, and I'm still in 5th, so I know I'll be able to get it back. Oh wait, no, they weren't in 1st. Silly me. I thought they were in 1st at the time, but it was actually Joey that I was just riding again. And I got a really weird tree clip there. So I kind of just chained these double shrooms again, and now I've got a star with it, which is really good because you can dodge the shock with a star, and dodging the shock is all that's important in this game. So I kind of chain my star, and I do end up dodging, which is really interesting in my opinion, because now I have triple shrooms in 2nd. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take the shroom cut, but I end up getting that really weird tree clip again and hitting the chain chomp after he goes for no one, because I didn't have enough time to go and get out of the way. I get completely hit by him. So I end up picking up both my shrooms at the same time, going right into the wall and picking up a box in 7th, which is another star. So I kind of spam my star, hoping that someone will spam the shock and I can get a good position out of this, but it doesn't happen. I spam the shock myself and make sure that Chris gets a good spot. That's all he needed was fourth to break 100, or at least to hit 100. And here he is, at fourth. So in the end, he gets a beautiful, beautiful, exactly 100 points, and I could not have been more happy of him in my entire life, because I'm so proud of my little boy. So it's 114 to 64 that GP. We won that GP by 50, and we won the war by 99 points overall. Good games to everybody that played, and expect more videos from me in the future. Bye.